NBPA Executive Director Michelle Roberts said publicly to the New York Daily News earlier this week, quote, "They've been reporting that we've agreed that if a player who was not able to play because of this non-vaccination status, they could be dock pay. We did not agree. The league's position is that they can," and then finished the statement by saying, "We'll see." So this threat of dock pay, Brian, where does that stand?
Well, you know, from talking to agents and other people involved with the league office, it's a gray area in the CBA. And so the league is, you know, sort of taking one position on it, the union is taking another. But in the interim, he's not going to get his payment. Now, they have a procedure to deal with disputes. You go to arbitration, but that's going to take months. And, you know, they may not get an answer that they want. They may get an answer that they want. But in the interim, as Kyrie has to figure out what he's doing, every time he misses a home game, it's going to be $380,000 out of his paycheck. And whether he gets that back or not is to be determined maybe in a date far in the future.
You know, Brian, but this is playing out across America with workers who are losing their jobs when there's a vaccine mandate, either at their workplace or in the city they live in. And these lawsuits are they're being litigated right now in real time. So when you say it's a gray area and it's unprecedented, it really is. The players' union's job is to stick up for players like Kyrie Irving who may find themselves in this situation. That's their job. They are essentially, this is a union. There are lawyers there whose job is to fight for those things. I think it would go to arbitration. I'm not sure how it will come out. So far, vaccine mandates have held up. People have been fired. But this is all a gray area in this country right now. And so I think that's where Michelle Roberts' quote is coming from.
By the way, Kyrie Irving has 2 years, $71 million left on his contract, also has a player option next summer that will allow him to be an unrestricted free agent, just for context. Meanwhile, onto the developing story regarding 18 former NBA players that were charged Thursday with pocketing about $2.5 million illegally by defrauding the league's health and welfare benefit plan. FBI agents across the country arrested 15 former players and one of their wives in a 3-year conspiracy that authorities say started in 2017. U.S. Attorney Audrey Strauss said prosecutors have travel records, email, and GPS data that proves the former players were sometimes far from the medical and dental offices at the times when they were supposedly getting treated. In one instance, she said a former player was playing basketball in Taiwan when he was supposedly getting $48,000 worth of root canals and crowns in Beverly Hills, California. In a statement, the NBA said the benefit plans provided by the NBA and the National Players Basketball Association to their players are critically important to support their health and well-being throughout their playing careers and over the course of their lives, which makes these allegations particularly disheartening. The NBA also said they will cooperate fully with the U.S. Attorney Office in this matter.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.